And obviously, fans are gonna take the last performance, and I guess
they're gonna assess it. They're gonna assess it and try to come to the conclusion. You know, they see Rolly was dominating the fight. You know, Tank had to really put on his thinking cap and adapt and try not to get engaged with punches with Rolly. It's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be fireworks at the press conference. It wasn't no fireworks. It was only one motherfucker going forward, one person pressing the line. That was Rolly. He made a mistake, and Tank capitalized with a lucky shot. Man, I'm not saying lucky, but because of his experience and something he's probably thrown before. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he didn't get beat up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take a round for round butt whooping, none of that. That was Tank that was taking that. Tank got hurt. He held on. And when he got pushed down, whenever you see a fighter on their elbow, his balance is off. He's fucked up. You know? So we take all our credit and we give all our credit.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that I want to highlight, that because of the fight, there's a lot of fun marketing, selling. Fighters are trash talking. Obviously, trainers are gonna align with their fighters, so you're obviously gonna support Rolly and things like that. So some of the fans who are Tank fans or maybe dislike certain things, understand that at the end of the day, like you care about your fighters, you're gonna support your fighters.
Of course.
And that's really what, at the end of the day, it's just the fight game.
Right. And I mean, like, the most cliche thing in the world by Roger Mayweather, most people don't know shit about boxing. And that's the key. So whatever narrative they want to hear, they want to believe, they want to be on that side, they're going to run with it. Rolly's a hell of a fighter. I've trained a lot of hell of fighters. Robert Mayweather, future world champion. Dorian Khan, future world champion. You know what I'm saying? I help guys like Andrew Tubita. I help guys like Tony Zepeda. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple amateurs right now that's, man, the future of boxing. Girl fighters like Zarina McCoy. You know what I'm saying? I've trained Jamie Mitchell. I've helped with a lot of people. Fighters gonna come, they're gonna go, and I always wish them the best. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody have their reasons. Sometimes the chemistry don't go with a trainer or a fighter, and it's cool. But as long as you learn something, that's all I appreciate, is that you use the shit. You know what I'm saying? And good luck in your career.
And just seeing the fact that there's been a lot of like sparring, public sparring, exhibitions being out, and a lot of fights. I'm not taking this and making it like it's going to happen, but I think it was like a Calvin Ford and you were just, talking about maybe just doing something out there for the fans, with some trainers.
He mentioned something to Sam Watson, and he mentioned something on a couple of his interviews to fight me. I'm really like, at first I said I wouldn't even play with it, wouldn't even like deal with it, but I would like to show them that I'm not for play. I'm not here to joke around. You're not gonna exhibition me and feel you're gonna walk out of the ring standing up on 2 feet. You're not gonna exhibition me and feel like your liver and kidneys still feel the same. I'm not that type of character. I'm a real fighter. I'm not a pure boxer, never claimed to be a pure boxer. That's not me. I'm a fighter, brawler. You know what I'm saying? So everything you do, you learn in boxing, that shit ain't gonna work with me. I got different angles, different looks, different things, and my instinct is amazing.
So you would be interested in doing that?
Yeah. I saw a clip on YouTube, and the guys was in there sparring with some big old pillow gloves and no headgear, and there was one of the guys was like, "Oh yeah, Coach Bullet better be ready," or bro, ain't none of y'all me. I'm 42 years old. He's almost 60. At the end of the day,
you think it's just for fun though? Like, I know, like at the time, it was just kind of.
It's not fun. Let me explain something to you. You have fun in basketball, you have fun in football, you have fun in track, you have fun in soccer. Do what the fuck you can do. Fighting ain't no fun in fighting. And if you're really serious about, who you are as a man, your pride, you're gonna fight hard the minute I give an exhibition or not. You guys see Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. Exhibition out, they was going at it. Any exhibition fight, you're going at it. You still getting struck. You know what I'm saying? He can't handle me.
Well, the most important thing, if you guys did do something for the fans, and if it was exhibition or whatever, because you guys got to get paid for it. So obviously, it can't be something that,
whatever they want it to be for. let's go, let's do it, let's get it over with while the conversation is still there, obviously. You know, I came off of a vacation to come back to YouTube, looking at my page and looking at YouTube and seeing this crap. I'm like, okay, we're past that. That's gone. Until that resurface, Tanks want a rematch or we want to do some shit, that's when we'll think about that. Right now, we're trying to move on our career and do what we got to do, but it will be a lot of fun.
You know.
It'll be a lot of fun to get in there, for me to start back training and, you know, show them why I've never been knocked out in the streets or in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I have been robbed for most fights in my career. The B-side fighter. Started late at 24 years old. So imagine that. Knocked out guys, you know what I'm saying, in the ring I wasn't supposed to be in the ring with. Because they're such good boxers. That shit don't matter when I touch you.
And you know, in all respect, you know, obviously you and Calvin respect each other as trainers and things like that. And it's all love.
I mean, after the fight, I congratulate him in the middle of the ring. I shook his hand. Congratulations, good job. Boom, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that take any of this stuff really personal. You know what I'm saying? Because personal stuff, it goes nowhere. It's no good for nobody. And I know where I come from. And we need to leave that back there. Leave that demon in shackles in the basement, closed off in a cage, leave him down there. And I'm living my life for my family and to get to the next tax bracket in my business outside of boxing.
And that's the stuff the fans don't get to see.
Exactly.
You know, at the end of the day, like, it's all respect, it's brotherhood. Really, you know, selling fights and having fun. Even the stuff that we were talking when you were talking earlier about doing it, it's all love at the end of the day, and it's really just a boxing.
Yeah, if I see any fighter, any coach in our division, I have no problem with none of them. I have a lot of respect for them. I have a lot of respect for many trainers in this game. You know, Ronnie Shields, one of the top coaches. Derek James. Otis Pimbleton. Floyd Mayweather Sr. Kevin Morgan. I have a lot of respect. Yoel Judah. You know what I'm saying? Hella trainers, man. Like, I learned from a lot of these guys. I took a lot of stuff, especially my main guy, Eddie Mustafa. You know what I'm saying? Mike McCullough. You know, I have all these things in my brain. You know what I'm saying? None of us coaches woke up as good coaches. We had to work at it. We had to apply what we need to apply. We had to study our fighters. Nobody's just a good trainer just because they walk into a gym and start training fighters. So when people don't know a trainer is good, they will always say the things that they want to say or place their opinions on that trainer. But I think I don't know any trainer right now, the hours that I put in the gym every day and the sweat that I sweat out every day in the gym. Training fighters. Never talk about training myself. You know, because I take this very seriously.
And I just appreciate the words of encouragement for everyone, and even breaking down a lot of the stuff that a lot of boxing fans don't even know personally about you and things like that. Exactly. Just last message to the fans, or anything that you want to tell the fans out there what to keep an eye out.
I tell any fighter, any trainer that's not known today, keep doing what you're doing, keep grinding, believe in yourself first, and you make other people believe in you second. They won't believe in you unless you believe in yourself. They won't believe in you until it's time for you to get out there and put that work in, and they all can see. There are always going to be doubters, there are always going to be haters. That's just a part of life. There's also Judases amongst yourself. People that will go against your back, and they're in the circle with you right then and there. So, you know, just be careful, you know what I'm saying, of how people get in your head. Don't let nobody get in your head, nobody control the narrative of your life and your career. You know, and that's all I have to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Before Floyd was Floyd, nobody knew who he was. Before, you know, he became a world champion, nobody believed he'd be at the top of world champion he was. You know, Roy Jones Jr., you know, nobody believed, you know, and even guys like Antonio Tarver, even though he pissed me off the other day with the situation, him trying to get at Rolly and talk about his team. Antonio Tarver, message to you, you have a son in boxing. What is your son doing? If you can't do something with your own flesh and blood, how can you do something with another fighter that you just want to criticize or feel like you criticize their team, his dad, and, you know what I'm saying, his coach? You know, that is some of the most disrespectful things in the sport of boxing. They feel like because they were champions or they had a good boxing career, meaning they could be good coaches. That's not true. I know a lot of the best fighters in the world that cannot coach. And I ain't got to go through no names. And just because of their names, people train with them because, oh, he did. It don't matter. A champion is a person that's disciplined and concentrated in their craft, and their ability to learn is more important than their ability to know how to teach. My gift is teaching. My gift is patience. My gift is love and passion for what I do. A lot of these guys can't stand in the gym 10 hours a day and do what I do, from a 4-year-old to a 65-year-old woman. That's what I do all day, every day. You know, so my message again to Tarver on that, since we're on this topic, is, bro, get your son right. Get your son in concession to become a champion. Don't worry about Rolly. Thomas Hill beat your son. I worked Thomas Hill's corner in Mississippi when he beat your son and he got robbed for a decision. You understand? So I'm not just jumping on the scene. I've been on the scene.
Awesome, appreciate it. Thanks, champ. And we're excited to see more upcoming. September, October?
Yeah, I can say we got definite fights with Avis Griffin. He's fighting next Saturday. The underdog. He's up in California, right at Newport Beach, preparing. I got to go out there to meet up with him. And then Robert Merriweather's fighting next. Then, of course, we got negotiations with Rolly. Zarina McCoy just won her belt, you know what I'm saying, down in Mexico. Congratulations to her. I got a lot of fighters. So Malapi and Johnny, David, we're getting ready for his pro fight.
We won't have to do an interview, or you just drop all names.
Yeah, because you know, unless I got my phone and you know, so I'm in the gym. It's just the list is nonstop. You know what I'm saying? Dorian Khan got something coming up right now. He's making big moves. So sky's the limit for Beast Boxing, and whoever they sign to, if it's Mayweather Promotion, if it's Top Rank Boxing, if it's whatever, they know what it is. If they really want to bring that dog out, they really want to start stopping people, knocking people out, come see me.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Bullet.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.